Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to read for you for the month of August 2020 and see what are the vibrations we are getting from cards for you for this month, and what are the events which are planned for you in the month of August 2020. But then before we start, I would like to make you meet your fairy of the month, the theme of the month card, and that is Wish Wisely. Okay, this card is very important, and I will tell you the reason also. Just connect with this card. Look at this beautiful fairy with in a red blue light altogether, and she has a wand in her hand which is spreading white light all over. This wand is in her hand to grant you your wishes. So this is why she says whatever you want to ask for, ask, but wish wisely. Whatever you ask for, be careful that you exactly and you really want this in your life. This is why this fairy says, wish wisely, Sagittarius. Whatever your wishes are, you need to evaluate them well. You need to analyze them well, that you exactly need it or you don't need it in life, because that's something you will have to evaluate first. At times we just, in a fit of anger or maybe in a fit of happiness or whatever you call it, just or that one moment where you just say things just like that, and then that becomes true. Those are the moments which your wish fairy selects for you to grant a wish. And then if you whatever you ask for in that particular window, you are granted with that wish. So wish wisely. And when you say, oh God, I just want this. So when you say I just want what, then that what needs to be clarified, and be careful. Okay, that's how the wish fairy grants you wishes. Why I say wish wisely is because the spreads talk little in line with whatever the wish fairy is saying, because the cards are very positive, very nice, very beautiful energies are there. And the first week, let's start with that. The very first week talks about something which is not happening. So if you were engaged in a relationship, that is not happening. If you thought that you will get married to this person, at the verge of getting married or maybe getting engaged, some problem will occur and that will not happen. Okay. uh, and you will be tricked by a trickster here. So someone who's playing a trickster in your life, that person will impact this entire association, entire planning. And you will be disappointed as to, oh, why did it happen to me? Why did this happen to me only? But listen, hold on. Whatever has happened for your good. Maybe the relationship you were getting into, it was not for you. The relationship you wanted to be in, it was not meant for you. You were not compatible with each other. But then right now you thought, let's do it. But then later you would have regretted your decision. So God has automatically, naturally saved you from a disaster to happen, from a bitter experience to happen at a unexpected time. Okay, so maybe you were thinking you're planning things, but then it was not you who was planning, it was God who was planning on your behalf. So first week, suddenly something doesn't come in your hand, which you thought you will get it. It is not happening, and it is like a blessing in disguise situation, so you should be happy about that. Okay, the second week talks about a very beautiful, bright energy. So if you are into a job, you're in business, you're going to get benefits out of your associations, and the family life is going to be beautiful here. Along with that, I see an energy. So if you are expecting, you were thinking of planning, or maybe going family way, the second week is very positive and giving you good news as well. Okay, your career is is shining right now. You will get opportunities where you will shine in your career space. And in relationships also, your partner will treat you very well in second week. Also, the luxury is also in your hands, so maybe you will get gifts which are expensive gifts in the second week, Sagittarius. Okay, the third week talks about something like a choice making. So third week, like the first week, again making you take a very strong decision, a very important decision of your life. Third week talks about choice between two people, choice between two situations. Okay, choice between maybe two individuals who are there in your life. Choice to stay or not to stay in a city or in a relationship, that can also happen. With that, to by bearing that in mind, there's something which is ending, so you will make that choice in third week. So if the choice making was not happening, it is happening in the third week. You will make that choice, and with that, you end something. And when you end this relationship, you move into something new. So there's a new relationship, new start happening in the third week. And that new start is taking you to fourth week, where you suddenly get too much focus towards your work. You suddenly get too much focused and too much concentrated towards social services. You would like to help people. You want to just distract your mind from that one situation, one person, one choice what you have made. And you would want to do things with a lot of aggression, so maybe you will get mad behind that one cause, one social service what you will do. You would want to help people blindly, but I will tell you to stop, hold on, check yourself, relax for some time. Is this really necessary? Is this important? Are there no other ways that you can actually distract yourself from the current situation? There are multiple ways. Then stop spending little too much on people. If people will come to you, behave that they need money, they need help, but then actually under that, inside them, maybe they're not that needy. They just know that your current state of mind is sad, and they are trying to take advantage of that. So that's also I see in your cards, and this is why I say that, just evaluate yourself well. Is this actually necessary what you are doing? So no matter the choice you have made in in the third week, I told you that, there's a choice making which is happening. Very soon someone will come to help you and take you out of that situation, so that in that negativity you're getting someone who's helping you, who's coming with a helping hand towards you. So maybe you as a person are not concerned about what people are thinking, what who's doing. Here you get a help, the required help in your life, and that person will be like there with you, who will help you socialize a bit, and then be in connect with people who are important to you, and draw a line between what you should do, what you should not do. So that discipline maker, discipline checker is someone who's coming in your life and knocking on your door to help you live your life well and take necessary make important decisions of your life. Okay, in your life also, if you are if there are multiple people, and there's a, maybe take it as an example, if you are in office and then there's an appraisal which is happening for everyone. It is appraisal time. The appraisal will not happen for a lot of people, but then it will happen for you. Okay, so you are blessed that way. Professionally you will be blessed. And also in relationship, I would say that if you are into a extramarital affair, if you are into an unethical relationship that is going to get in notice of someone who knows you well, so you will step back and you will be scared that this person will tell the world about it. So if you are into something like that, I will tell you now in July that you please stop yourself, so that you don't get into that situation in the month of August, when the August approaches you or reaches you. Okay. um Overall, if I look at your cards, overall if I talk about your cards are more positive than negative. Okay, it is used in making things negative for yourself by overdoing things. Financially, do not help the people little too much, so save something for yourself also. Do not just give money to anyone and everyone whosoever comes. Think twice and then evaluate it well, if the person is actually needy or he is not needy. That's something I will suggest you. Okay. Other than that, I'll pull quickly two cards for you, which are your angel cards. Let's quickly take a message from your angels as to what exactly is happening in your life and the advice they are giving you. Other than that, I am also pulling a card from the universe deck. So let's see the advice which is coming for you from the universe. And a relationship advice also is to be shared with you guys. So let's see, in terms of relationships, what exactly you need to take care of. Honor yourself, Sagittarius. in relationships, if you have not concentrated on yourself for a very long time, your focus has been completely your partner, just look at yourself once in the mirror and just ask yourself, when was the last time you asked yourself, oh, you're looking very beautiful, or maybe you're looking very dashing, you look very handsome. Have you, how long has been that you have focused on yourself, pampered yourself? Do that, because that is the time has come. So August will ask you to do that. August is the month where you need to do that for yourself. Okay, the angels are saying be willing to forgive. If your relationships have not worked in past, there are people who are actually are haunting your thoughts, your mind. It is important that you forgive your those bigger bitter memories, let them go, release them, and live your new life altogether. If you will carry on your toxic energies, toxic memories of your past relationship, you will not grow in life, Sagittarius. So move on and learn to forgive people. Okay, also it is important that you take out any kind of a fear if you have in mind, and get out of your comfort zone, and live your life freely. Okay, because this is how the life is going to be and will be treating you well, Sagittarius. Month is good, productive, it will help you make and make a reach a milestone in your life in the month of August. Beautiful things are happening, changes are happening, choices are made in the month of August. So do that. Take care of yourself, take care of your family. Reach me on my India number. The code is 91 and the number is 8448901791. You can email me on blossomlighttarot@gmail.com, and you can visit my website www.blossomlighttarot.com. Reach me on my numbers for your personalized readings. I will reply back with the next available slot for you. Thank you so much. Take care and God bless you.